The other end of the pitch where the stars will be shining tonight, David Beckham, 15 assists on the season, and his old mate Thierry Henry. It's the Red Bulls and the Galaxy coming up next. Underway. One team just steps from the summit. There with 7 goals. There's Henry.
Well, I think it's also some of the experiences that he's had this year have been difficult ones for this side. LA Galaxy have really created some good depth there.
Now Beckham trying to open up the Red Bulls defense. He's done just that for Barrett.
Great distribution from Beckham. Who else? A little bit too long there. Frank Ross just come out to clean it up. You see Chad Barrett working hard.
Here's Juninho for the Galaxy. Beckham, Rice.
Well, the best teams in the league are always going to get chippy. They're very competitive. And the way the ball dips, great knuckle on it. The wet surface is going to dip just before the... Upset, really, about his midfield, just not stepping up to close down the space.
Yeah, he gave them a mouthful, didn't he?
Not seeing that, but giving the advantage in the throw into Red Bull. Still upset.
Beckham. Well,
Thierry Henry and David Beckham know each other so well, competed against each other.
Appeals for handball came from the crowd and not the players.
And the distribution's been a little bit off from one player to the next.
It is Henry. Oh, that was so nearly a defence-splitting pass. Joel Limper just a stride behind the ball. Haydock leaving it for Beckham. And Henry with a sharp challenge, which brings...
He's going to have a nice smile, too. He's going to look at Henry and see, and there's a little chuckle back and forth. He's all right.
They stuck with their plan, though. This is Beckham trying to deliver the free kick and was just an inch or so away from doing so onto the head of Omar Gonzalez.
It's a great first run by Omar Gonzalez, but I thought Chad Barrett was going to come as a second run. The guys that have been in the game for a long time.
Beckham.
They get wide, and then the runs in the box.
Well, Thierry Henry involved in another confrontation. He's still down on the ground. Play is...
Just got a ball to the face from Juninho. I think he's going to be fine.
Via Marquez now. Tinio. Gentle over the top. Henry is onside. Well, it looked as though the Galaxy defenders were waiting for a flag, which never came up. Tinio, good service. Keel just beyond him. Half an hour in. And activity in either penalty area. There's more. The end of the Red Bulls attacking, courtesy of Dane Richards. This time it's Limper to serve it in. The flick on header, and Rogers! Luke Rogers! Well, Beckham's free kick flicked off the face of Joel Limper.
It was actually a handball, definitely a handball. Limper. I'll tell you, Limper, he's been in New York. Joel Limper wants to do everything he can to block it.
6 to aim for Beckham, but nobody home beyond the far post. Now Rogers storming forward. Henry is available. He's offside though. Henry tried to hold his run. But De La Garza and Gonzalez closing in. Henry on the turn. Rogers! Off the inside of the post.
Henry being very unselfish in there.
Marquez is arriving, far post. Henry has 2 for company. We'll let that drift out for a corner.
We see Henry, how smart he is. And
timely slip by Timo Tinio. And now Beckham trying to release Barrett. What a pass that is. This is Chad Barrett for the Galaxy. But Tim Ream to the rescue.
Beckham getting some boos as he goes to the corner there. Red Bull fans letting them know how I feel. What a great ball that was to Barrett, though.
Here's the corner. Oh, Rost. Una Condul, by the way.
Wild card, but also just try to push to at least get a position in the playoffs because, you know, for them it's been so inconsistent. Opportunity too. A lot of banged up injuries. No Landon Donovan tonight.
Beckham and Henry again. Another meaty collision between the pair of them. The 36-year-old and the 34-year-old, still as eager as ever.
So smart in the ball. He really is.
Beckham doesn't seem to be in the conversation for league MVP, and I wonder why, John, with his...
Is he the most valuable player for that club? You know, does he make a difference every time he's on the field? I think he does.
Action of a very pleasing first half for the Red Bulls, a somewhat...
Is excellent.
And underway we go for what could be...
You don't have championships, you don't have silverware, you're not a big club. LA is a big club.
On MLS, redemption is always just a few wins away. Back in March in Seattle. Henry,
Rogers knows better than that. He should stay on side. He doesn't have to take off in behind.
For Jordan, here's David Beckham. He's going for goal there, but Tiny O in the way. 5 to aim for inside the penalty area for David Beckham. And there's Chad Barrett. He put it right on his head, and Barrett will be annoyed with himself that he didn't keep the header down.
To mark up on Barrett there in front of him, but fails to get close to the ball.
Now Rogers has timed his run better this time, but
it's Henry again being the distributor. He pulls off into that midfield.
David Beckham surveying the scene. Oh, Frank Ross defeats this season all to Western Conference opposition, and here's Thierry Henry trying to double the Red Bulls' advantage, and he's done just that. A massive, massive step in the right direction for the Red Bulls. It was terrific from Thierry Henry.
Good first touch. He has enough calm and patience to just wait and tease the goalkeeper. Donovan Ricketts comes out, and what a delicate chip it is. Just finding the back post.
Goal number 14 for TH14. Henry. And now Luke Rogers trying to burst through. Appeals for handball. And the referee not interested.
But Thierry Henry with the finish. Fantastic.
Knocked down from Roy Miller, only as far as Beckham. And Gunnar Solly, that would have been an excellent time to start. Here's Rogers on his way, but
a few other players right now just picking up little niggling injuries, tired, fatigue.
By Adidas on ESPN and ESPN3.com. Friday, 10:30 Eastern. It's Friday, October the 14th. And Brian Jordan found that route blocked off. Final quarter of the game. Beckham. Far post delivery. Barrett is still down, maybe caught a little nick. Henry delighting the crowd.
Thierry Henry, a bit of skill. There you go. How do you like that?
And he uses it. Limpet.
You know, about really 10, 11 days now until they played the Revolution.
Here's Henry. A big Marquez into the build-up.
Depending on how they finish out this game. Seem to be in a bit better control than what they were in the first half.
Miller.
A lot of mental mistakes from the Galaxy, just fatigue setting in now.
Henry! Remove any remaining doubt. You can never count this Galaxy team out. When they have lost, it has
momentum in the crowd and also on the field. I think Red Bull have really settled down. They're picking up the pieces here, doing well.
Thierry Henry gets the shot in, but Donovan Ricketts able to win the Supporter Shield. The Galaxy only need to win one of their remaining 3 fixtures. Up against Chivas, they finish up away from home. They'll win it for the 5th time in their club's history, or Seattle will win it for the 3rd time in a row.
It's pretty amazing what... Oh, look at this.
Henry has Rogers with him. Off the post. Just like Luke Rogers in the first half, and Henry goes to kick the hoarding behind the goal in pure frustration. That would have certainly removed any traces of doubt.
2, 3 big steps, trying to find the far post, and he's not happy.
Just out of your picture, Thierry Henry, as the Galaxy come back on the front foot. Barrett! It's from Donovan Ricketts. Henry checked out of the shot. Stays with it though. Max McCarty, part of the interesting story of this season for the Red Bulls, as Chad Barrett makes his way forward, kept the ball in too, and a near post header from Chrisman. Can he bring the Galaxy back into contention here at Red Bull Arena? Beckham! And Ross was waiting. Took no chances.
That much to get across the goal because it wasn't in the corner. Another dangerous ball here to the near post by Beckham. Thierry Henry doing his job to defend as well as score goals tonight.
At full stretch, again Beckham's delivery. Beckham on it goes to Stephen Keel. Has done well alongside him. Keel separates the Red Bulls from precious three-point haul. They're still alive after they've played their 2 play-in games. Here's Chrisman. Well, it would have been Chrisman and Tim Ream not gone. This incredibly hectic schedule where they've been in the CONCACAF Champions League as well, back and forth to Central America. It's finally taken its toll, it seems.
Y no, insisto, no es la primera vez que lo vemos en Hans Bach hacer esto.
Tiene sus hábitos y en el próximo choque, aquí lo dejamos. No fue el día de David Beckham, sí el de Thierry Henry. Moisés, gracias y nos despedimos. Hasta la próxima. Un saludo. Adiós.
Adiós.